Hi, it's Chris. Today's workout is shoulders and abs. We are going to be doing 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, and we're going to be doing alternating between an abdominal exercise and a shoulder exercise. The only equipment you'll need is a light pair of dumbbells for just a couple of the exercises. If you don't have dumbbells, you can use something like a soup can or something like that. And you'll need a mat for the abdominal exercises. We're going to be doing 8 different exercises, and then we're going to be repeating those 2 times. So it will be a total of a 16-minute workout, and I hope you enjoy this workout. And if you do, please give me a thumbs up. Give me any comments, any feedback that you have for me, any additional workouts that you'd like to see me do. I appreciate you commenting and letting me know what you think. And I just wanted to give a shout out to my son Jared, who gave me this awesome shirt. He is a Marine and I'm super duper proud of him. So enjoy your workout. The first move we're going to do is a side plank with a shoulder raise. So we're going to go on our elbow for a low plank on our side, and we're going to lift our arm up and down. You're going to want to use a very light dumbbell for this exercise. You can even really get a great workout by just using no dumbbell at all. Because this is pretty hard on your shoulders, and you're working your abs obviously with that side plank as well as your shoulders, so it's kind of a double exercise. So when you're doing your plank, make sure your abs are in nice and tight the whole entire time, and your elbow is right over, or I'm sorry, your shoulder is right over your elbow. All right, we're going to get a 15-second break to switch over to the other side, and we're going to do that same thing there. And make sure you're not rocking your whole body. You want to stay balanced, which is a little bit challenging, but you want to keep your hips up. You don't want to be swinging them back and forth while you're doing this exercise. If anything, if your hip starts to sag a little bit, try to remember to push it up a little bit, and that works those obliques and your abdominals a little bit better. All right, we have our 15-second break, and we're going to prepare for our next move, which is a pike push-up. So we're going to kind of stand in the letter V like that, and we want the top of our head to go down to the ground. Now, you don't want your forehead to go down to the ground. It's the top of your head. I like to bend my knees when I do these. I feel like it's a better workout for me. You can even do these on your knees. It really makes it a lot easier, almost too easy, I think. But the bottom line is, the thing you need to remember is, if you don't put the top of your head to the ground, you're not working your shoulders, you're working more of your chest. So just remember, the crown of your head, the very top of your head, is supposed to go down all the way to the ground when you're doing this, no matter which form you're taking. All right, our next exercise is an abdominal exercise. It's going to be a leg drop, and then when our legs are at the bottom, we're going to open and close them, and then bring them back up and down and open and close. Go nice and slow when you do these. Make these nice and deliberate. Keep your abs tucked in nice and tight the whole time. You can either rest your head down, or you can keep it up like my head is up. You can even put your hands behind your head if you want. One thing that's very important to remember is only go as low with your legs as you can keep your low back on the ground. The second you feel your low back starting to rise off the ground, that's when you stop. You don't go any lower than that. You will get stronger if you just keep doing these. All right, our next exercise is snow angels. We're gonna need the dumbbells for these, and we're gonna act like we're making a snow angel just standing up. So we're gonna go over our head and then slowly down. And if you wanna make this harder, you can not go all the way down or even not go all the way up. If the range of motion is smaller, it's definitely going to be harder. At the bottom, you're getting a rest period. So if you skip that rest period and stop when you're 3/4 of the way down, you are definitely going to be feeling the burn a lot more. This exercise can also be done without weights. If you do it long enough, you definitely can feel a burn even if you don't have weights. But remember, you can always use shampoo bottles or soup cans if that's what you have around your house. Our next exercise is an ab exercise again. We're going to be doing a pulse back and then we're going to tap our opposite toe. I want you to go nice and slow with these and really focus on keeping your abs tucked in the whole entire time. Don't go so far back where you feel that you can't keep your abs engaged and tucked in. Make the move smaller if you need to. And to make this move easier, you can grab onto your foot to help you bring your knee in if you need to. Our next move is a planche push-up. So you're going to go in the push-up position with your hands pointed out slightly, and you're going to come down so your hands are right underneath your stomach. So you're not working your chest, you're working your shoulders, as long as your hands are tucked into your sides and your hands are underneath your stomach area. You can do this on your knees, or you can challenge yourself by lifting one leg at a time and alternating, as long as your form is good with these. Our next move is an ab exercise, and we're going to crunch up and then drop our legs while keeping the crunch going. So we crunch up and hold, drop the legs as low as you can, and bring them back up. Crunch and hold, drop the legs, and then bring them back up. So you are holding that crunch for a long time. And remember, only bring your legs as low as you can while keeping your lower back on the ground. If this move is too difficult for you, just do that crunch or just do that leg drop. You don't have to do both of them at the same time. All right, we are halfway through. We are going to repeat all of those exercises. So we're going to go into our side forearm plank and lift our arm to work our shoulder. and switch to the other side. All right, back to that pike push-up where our legs are making a V with our body, and you want the crown of your head, the very top of your head, to touch the ground. You can do these with bent knees, or you can do these on your knees, which is much easier. In my opinion, it's almost too easy. I would personally prefer to see you do them with bent knees, even if you can only get a few. All right, we're gonna go into that leg drop, and then at the bottom, we open and close our legs, and leg drop and open and close your legs. All right, grab your weights for those snow angels. So all the way up and all the way down. If you want to challenge yourself, don't go all the way down. Stop about 3/4 of the way while there's still tension on your shoulders and you're never giving your body a chance to relax in between repetitions. All right, we're gonna do that pulse back while touching the opposite foot. Remember to keep your abs tucked in nice and tight while you're doing this whole entire exercise. Right, we're going to go into our planche push-up. So remember, your fingertips point slightly out and your elbows tuck right into your sides, and your stomach is going to be directly over your fingers. You don't want to sag your body when you do this. If you do find that you're getting a saggy body, feel free to finish them up on your knees. Even if you started on your toes, do what you can on your toes, and then go to your knees to finish off the repetitions. All right, we're gonna do that crunch and hold, and then we're gonna drop the legs. And we crunch and hold and drop the legs. So really hold that crunch, suck in your stomach while you're doing the leg drop. You are done. Way to go. Awesome job. I hope you loved that workout. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I just wanted to share with you a verse that I really like. It's Matthew 7:7. It says, "Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you." This doesn't mean that we're going to get every single thing that we ask for, but we can ask God for anything. There's nothing that's too big or too small. Anything that's on our heart, we can ask Him, and He hears our prayer requests, and He answers them, but not always the way that we want Him to answer them. That's the thing, and that's, we can look back at it and actually realize that that's probably a good thing. And if we seek Him, instead of just asking Him continually to seek Him, we will notice that many doors will be opened to us, and we will just be able to get closer to Him and see how He is answering prayers all around us. So I hope that this blesses you, and I hope that you have a fantastic day. See you next workout.